Oh, hang on, here we are in qualifying. Never mind, who will be the first driver out on track? It's a very sunny day here in France at Le Castellet. There's movement in the Sir Slimel garage at Mercedes here that we can see. Will they be the first car released? No, it won't be. It will be the Alfa Romeo of Adoro Tay here in the pit lane. Final corner now for the Alfa Romeo driver. It will be a 31.2. Not quite the fastest lap we've seen today, but still a very good effort. But will the next Ferrari beat them? They will. Mini Reese TTV does a 31.0 despite the track limit shenanigans, but D Numbers beats them both by a second. 30.0 his teammate, 7 tenths behind him. More and more drivers begin pouring into the scoreboards. Eldorado 2.1. Riki takes provisional pole with a 30.0, just 24 milliseconds ahead of D Numbers here. 9 drivers have set a lap here. Who will be the 10th? Sass is out of the session. That must have been a big spin. There is the remains of the very poorly Aston Martin. Yeah, something Apex just flagged up. Season 4 Alpine drivers who did mediocrely last season are now P1 and P2 in FVC2. Very good showing from the ex-Alpine duo. We will see the final runs commencing very shortly. Oh, that lap's invalid. Who should we follow now? Who should we follow, chat? If you know, if you have an idea, who do you want to follow? Oh! We should follow Pixels! That is very bad for the driver of the Aston Martin. I think D is just going to start hot lapping to the end here. Cheese and onion, why? Where is the justification for cheese and onion being the best? D starts his final lap. They're not class, they're terrible. Salt and vinegar is like the best, and you can't argue it. Run to the line, that looked like a decent final corner. Across the line, it's a 29.9. He goes 1.5 tenths faster as a slow Alpine. Oh, he's not going to make... Yeah, he's not going to make it, so tyres on track. Riki here. Purple, 29.6. As he backs off, I think that'll be him retiring from the session because he won't get time for another lap. I was on... Okay, to be fair, that's my pole time. It's not a good baseline. Bit slippery there from Lennon. And a bit of a poor final corner on exit. And a weaving Ferrari in front. Where's he going to go? It's a 31.0 to put in P10. Yellow flags, that's a spun Pixels. It's a spun Pixels. Oh, that is a 10th off pole. Oh, 2 for 4 off. Friday, okay, what Roblox game? Oh, Pixel! Oh. Someone please clip that. That was spectacular. So your qualifying rundown is Riki on pole for the Ferrari with a 29.6, followed by Harrison with 29.7, and then Jordan LC 2003 rounds off top 3 in the Williams with a 29.8. Can we get a Williams fighting for the title? So, the rest of your grid consists of TMA 24, D Numbers, Satellite Quack, Rise, Owl, Adoro, Lennon, Reese, Dino, Dorado, Pixels, McParty, Saskia Mole, and then you are rounded out by Matthew 10, who was unable to complete a lap. So, on to the race. So, we round the final corner as you come to the line here. Riki Racer takes his place on pole. Oh, I am very ready. The rest of the grid forms up here. We're just waiting on Matthew to fill in the final space. FVC2 is here at France for its first ever race, even though it's a test race. The lights come on, its engine's up. Fifth light. So, something gets its lights out of the way with the first FVC2 race thingy as someone gets a jump start and completely ruins my train of thought. Who got the jump start? I think it must have been Sir Slim and... Whoa. It's carnage behind. There is bits of carbon everywhere. There's a spun McLaren. Who's that? That can only be Agent Dino as Riki leads, followed by Harrison, Jordan, Rice, Raleigh, Slim, Adoro. More carnage back in Sector 1. Both the... One of the... Saskia has no wing. What's happened to Pixels? Pixels has a wing. What a start to this! The first ever race of FVC2. I botched the start. Agent Dino is out of the race. Full virtual safety car, not a full safety car yet. We see some changes. Riki, 5-second penalty for cutting the corner, apparently. Jordan, drive-through penalty for speeding up the safety car. This is carnage here. We have some drive-throughs for Jordan and Slim L. They'll be waiting to serve those till after the safety car period. At least Riki can clear his penalty quickly, but it will be costly as he bolts on a set of mediums here. As the safety car ends. The safety car period has now ended. We have some drivers on the hard, rise hard to the end, but I think the mediums will just about make it. Jordan takes penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's both the Williams and the Mercedes that almost crashed into each other in qualifying, I think, taking their drive-through penalties. Adorote goes purple with a lap I can't read because the switch thing's in the way. With a 1:34.1 from Matthew? That can't be right. Party on the back of Reese here. I haven't seen the message for DRS. I don't know if it's active. No. No. It is! DRS is active now as the cars start hounding each other for position. That means the cars further down the field, but we're going to keep on with this battle for second. Well, if you want to know what laps Matthew is doing, pay attention to the top of the screen. Oh, Riki goes purple with a 32.8 on the mediums for the Scuderia Ferrari outfit. Battle for third, though. It's a 3-car fight. Red Bull, McLaren, Alpine. D goes purple with a something for Mercedes. With a something for Mercedes. There you go. It's a... Oh, the Lennon is going for the move on Party for third here at France. He gets it done before the braking zone, but can he hang on to it? Yes, he can. Oh, Party into the back. That's a spin for MC Party. That will not be good for the Red Bull driver. Is there any damage to the wing? It doesn't look like it as we look through the ghosted car. Now he's under more threat from Jordan. He won't be able to fight that one back. We've got something going on for third now between Matthew and Lennon. Adoro is in the first pit stop of the race. Lennon follows. It's action in the pit lane as the top three come in. Lennon takes a penalty for speeding though. It's Matthew to the lead on his hards. Jordan takes a penalty. It's a quick stop from the Alfa Romeo crew. Second words, yes. That gap is plummeting though. He's making lots of progress with the fresh medium against the oldish hard. And beyond to Jeff chasing that data. How much am I catching by? Rise out of ERS here as we head into turn 10. Is Adoro going to be able to do it? He's thinking for the inside for 11. He's going to do it. On the right side of your screen, transitioning over to the left. Rise out wide. Adoro gets the move done for P6 on track. Oh, hang on. Rise is coming back at Adoro here. Adoro. Do not doubt my Englishing skills. Oh, he understeers wide though. Is he feeling the effect of the dirty air, or has he balked his wing? He doesn't look like it. There's a jostling further back here between the Aston of Pixels and the Haas of TMA. It's going to be tight as they go through turn 10. The Haas is desperate for the move. He goes to the inside of turn 11! Sass spins in the background. TMA gets the move done on Cameron Jones for the test race of FVC2. Back at the front, Adoro Tay on the back of Riki. He goes for the move, he has to back out. They're all on the back of Party as well. It's going to be a huge DRS chain as they all try and chase third. Rise. No, wait. Who's who at this point? Adoro on the back of Riki with the DRS in the slipstream. He's going to go for it. Riki out of VRS. He can't get the move done though. Looked like a hesitation there for the traction of the Ferrari, but the Ferrari's now on the back of the Red Bull. This could end very explosively if things go wrong now through turn 10. They're through single file. Will Riki recreate what we saw TMA do to Pixels into turn 11? No, he won't. He tries to go around the outside, but it's not going to work. He's looking very close. The Ferrari driver can't do anything. In fact, the Ferrari driver... Oh, spin for Adoro Tay. That's very unlucky as he falls out the fight for third. It's a yellow flag. Riki gets a penalty for multiple track limits warnings. Rise is your effective race lead, but Riki's coming back and Riki wants that effective lead. And will we see Adoro come back up if they keep squabbling? Riki unable to pass as Rise had some free DRS there on the table. Now we have these two heading towards each other now as they head to turn 10. Rise and Riki for P4, P3 even. Both drivers out of VRS. Will one go for the move? No, they won't. But behind, Adoro Tay in front of Harrison. Will they do it in turn 13? No, they won't. They stay single file. We're watching TMA get dangerously close to the end of the pit lane on the map. Adoro Tay really being hounded now by Harrison. Bit of lag there. Harrison dives for the pit lane after starting on the medium. Oh, that's a spin for Rise Verde. That will be an easy position for Adoro Tay. So now at this fight, the only driver not to spin is Riki. Does that mean Riki is cursed to spin? Down in 10th, there's still a fight as both cars lose traction coming out the final corner. This is inviting Harrison into the fray. It's looking like a very dicey fight for the last points paying position. We've got jostling for 4th as well as Matthews gaining on D. Sursaman with a big bit of oversteer. That's going to invite Harrison into the fray. Will we see something going on here between the Haas and the Mercedes? But there's also jostling for 4th ahead. Round the outside Harrison goes of Sir Slimau. Has that car got a wing problem, do we think? No, it hasn't. Oh, Jordan spins. That's going to be a wing problem for the Williams driver if he isn't careful. He keeps it out of the wall. Party on Dorado on the back of Party for position. What could happen here? As they come around the penultimate corner, he's going to go for it into the final corner. He goes to the inside. It gets covered off by the Red Bull driver. They come out the final corner. As we get to lap 13 for these two drivers, the AlphaTauri driver uses the DRS, gets past on the outside. Gets it done before the braking zone, I think. Yes, he does. Harrison goes purple with a 31-1. It seems like a very good race between the two drivers jostling for that main Red Bull seat, if this is real life, but it isn't, and there's no helmet marker. But as we say, anything will happen. It's a 4-car train here for points. They all want the points, but who's going to be able to get them? Lennon leads through turn 10. Turn 11 even. Oh, the AlphaTauri driver goes to the inside, but can he do it? Can he get it done? He wants the outside. He takes the outside, but can he keep it there? He does. He uses that soft tyre advantage to keep it on the outside of the medium driver. That's going to invite the Red Bull into play. Lennon dropping back massively. MC Party and Harrison out wide. They're trying to go around the outside of him. Is it going to work? Harrison hits the McLaren, but they are all through. A fight for the lead as we come into the second sector almost. Very sorry, gentlemen, we're going to have to leave your battle whilst we watch the lead. Saskia in AI, she's going to be lapped for the second time today. Maybe even the third, I don't know, I'm not keeping count. It's not the kind of thing I keep count of. Oh, they're side by side with the back markers too. He wants the position, there's jostling for it in the background as well for third. Both the Alpine drivers want that podium, but the lead is very hotly contested. This could be very close here. 3/10 between the drivers. Adore gets very close. There's almost contact, but I think that might have been the desync doing that. The desync is slowly creeping in. They're side by side. Riki keeps the inside, keeps the position, keeps the lead. It's the last lap. Adore wants it, but will he be tactical and keep behind to take DRS on the back straight? There's a McLaren span in the background of Lennon. Adoro's going to do it. He's going to do it now. He's going to run out of DRS. He's going to take the position now, but will he let back pass before the DRS detection zone, or will he try and hang on to it as they run towards turn 10 in the chicane? Adoro gets past, but Riki is going to have trouble from Matthew here. Is he hoping that Matthew will do something to slow down Riki whilst he runs off? But it's not going to be enough because they're both going to still have DRS. Matthew trying to get around the outside of Riki. That's inviting Matthew into the fray now. This is a very spectacular end to the French Grand Prix of FVC2. Matthew on the back of Riki, but Riki has the DRS too. He looked like he was going to pull up, but it's not going to happen. Further back, you have Pixels and... oh, yeah, Pixels getting lapped. Or it's Sass. One of the two. Riki takes the time penalty. That's not good for him. He's going to fall off the podium at this rate. He's challenging Adoro again. He's going to go around the outside. Is it going to happen? He gets around the outside, but Adoro can afford to leave it and fight Matthew. But is Adoro having to back off for fuel trouble? We don't know. Adoro gets back on the side. You don't have to fight him. You're going to end in... This is going to end in tears between the two drivers. It's a very close scrabble to the end. This could go anyone's way. Adoro tries to defend from Matthew, takes Matthew off the circuit, rises here to pick up the points. Adoro takes a penalty as well, so it's going to be a Matthew win unless Rise can do anything about it. All four drivers now come to the line. You've got D in the background as well. Riki crosses the line in the lead. But it's Matthew's win, followed by Verde, D, Adoro and Riki. Harrison next to the line. He comes home P6. Whilst Mini Reese with a penalty comes home P7, but will he be pipped? Yes, he will. He gets pipped by Eldorado, who takes 7th, and then MC Party, who takes 8th. Mini Reese down to 9th. Slim Owl comes home in 10th. We're just waiting on Lennon for 11th. Jordan for 12th. And Pixels for 13th. It's been a very good race here for FVC2. And it has been a pleasure to be your commentator. Guns it towards the line. Ladies and gentlemen, this is FVC2. All this stuff happening in the Discord. That will be a long day for the stewards tomorrow, or whenever it gets stewarded. Yeah, it's a 1-2 for the Alpine outfit, with the Mercedes of D rounding out third. That was a thrilling race. It's an Alpine win. Alpine collect the first possible win in FVC2, even here in testing. So, your finishing result in the end, as Matthew wins for Alpine. Matthew takes third. Rise rounds out the Alpine 1-2 in second. But I'm willing to put a big asterisk on that, given the contact in the final few minutes, final few seconds even. The 765 rounds out the podium. Adoro, Riki, Harrison, Dorado, Party, Reese, Slim Owl, Lennon, Lorden, Pixels, Satellite, Saskia, TMA, and Agent Dino.